Once upon a time, there was a girl called Lucy Pevensie, and Lucy had 3 brothers, Peter, Susan, and Edmund, and the 4 of them lived in a big house in the countryside. It was the start of World War II, and the 4 siblings were evacuated from London to the countryside to stay out of harm's way, but they were very bored. So one day they went exploring in the woods near their new home, and that's when Lucy stumbled upon an old wardrobe and decided to play a little game of hide-and-seek with her brothers. She hid behind the coats, and just as she was about to call out "Ready or not, here I come," she stepped back and bumped her head. "Oh, I say," said Lucy. She had bumped her head quite hard. Just then, a little beam of light shone from behind the coats, and when Lucy stepped into it, she found herself in a snowy forest beneath a glowing lamppost. And that's when Lucy discovered the magical land of Narnia. Narnia was full of surprises. There were talking animals and fauns and even beavers who wore waistcoats. But it was also under a terrible spell. Winter had lasted for 100 years and it was always cold, never Christmas. And the reason for that was the White Witch. She ruled Narnia with an icy heart and turned anyone who defied her into stone. Soon Lucy's brothers and sister found their way to Narnia too. But trouble brewed when Edmund met the witch and she tempted him with some enchanted Turkish Delight. Even though he knew he shouldn't, Edmund took the sweet treat and ran away without telling his siblings. But soon he came to his senses and realized that the witch had tricked him. Just then, a great lion appeared. His name was Aslan, and he led the children out of the woods to safety. Aslan was majestic and kind and powerful. And when he roared, the snow began to melt, and hope bloomed like spring in the forest. Aslan was very sad that Edmund had betrayed his siblings, but he loved him anyway and made a great sacrifice to save Edmund's life. He gave up his own life and died, but not before showing the children that true love meant giving everything, even your life. After Aslan's death, the children rallied the Narnian army and had a great battle with the witch's forces. There were swords and courage and roaring bravery. In the end, the children and Aslan's army won. The witch was defeated, and Narnia was free again. The 4 siblings became heroes, were crowned kings and queens, and they ruled over Narnia for many years. But eventually they found their way back through the wardrobe and back home to London. They were just children once more, but they never forgot Narnia, eh? The magical land and the lion who showed them what it meant to be truly brave.